I'm Kevin Thomas here with your Day 2 SEC Media Day recap with Southern Pigskin publisher BJ Bennett, SouthernPigskin.com editor Matt Osborne. Guys, Day 2 saw more teams, maybe less star power, but one big star in Johnny Manziel.
Well, it all got kicked off quite vigorously this morning with Johnny Manziel, and I don't know that I've seen much like this, where guys, hundreds of members of the media swarmed Johnny Manziel, and I guess ESPN and the administrative staff had to kind of rope it off. These folks were getting too close to Johnny Manziel. It was like a rock star or a movie star, and I think he was bombarded with questions that he knew he was going to get about the Manning Academy, some of his tweets he's had this summer, and maybe his attitude. But I still think this is a guy who deep down just wants to play football, but unfortunately for him, that was not the tone of the interviews today.
I thought he handled it very well, especially for a guy, you look off the field, he's been taking a number of questions about his maturity, and I thought he was very mature with his answers today. And guys, I know there's been a lot of debate about how he's going to handle this when he gets on the gridiron come late August. For me personally, I think he compartmentalizes this. I think he uses it as motivation. I don't know that he'll put up the same stats. He doesn't have the offensive talent around him, we don't think. But I think that he is going to be a dynamic player again this year. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he gets another trip back to New York at the end of the year.
Guys, Day 2 also saw 4 new SEC head coaches take their first turn at the podium. Your thoughts on the new head coaches coming into the SEC?
Well, I think in terms of the perception, Arkansas is very polarizing right now, and that the folks you talk to either feel like they're going to exceed expectations or be just a dumpster fire, for lack of a better description, right off the bat. And Brett Bielema is very energetic. He's very confident. You know, he's a guy that speaks up, projects, and really grabs your attention. But Matt, the personnel in Fayetteville, does it match the scheme we think they're going to employ? I don't think so. So of the teams that have new head football coaches, I think top to bottom, Auburn probably has the most reason to be optimistic because of Gus Malzahn's familiarity and the personnel fit with the play calling and the tempo he likes to use.
I absolutely agree with you. You think it's an easy answer, what type of scheme is Arkansas going to use, because Brett Bielema coming over from Wisconsin, power running game, but at the same time you hire Jim Chaney from Tennessee as your offensive coordinator. What did Tennessee do last year? Throw the football almost every single play, so you really have no good sense of what Arkansas is going to do there on offense. Regardless, they don't have the talent. They don't have a proven starting quarterback. They don't have proven receivers. The offensive line play has not been great the last couple of years, so no idea what's going to happen there. Right now, I think they're in for a disastrous season, a very, very tough conference schedule. I think you're right. I think at the end of the day, Auburn, the only team in the SEC out of the 4 with a new head coach that ends up making a bowl game.
That's a quick recap of Day 2 here at Hoover at the Winfrey Hotel. Big Day 3 tomorrow, guys, as Alabama, Georgia, LSU, and Vanderbilt all take their turns at the podium. That's a quick Day 2 recap from the SEC Media Days alongside BJ Bennett and Matt Osborne. I'm Kevin Thomas here on SouthernPigskin.com.